Okay, we're here with Mike Aiello, and it's the best time of the year, and that is not Christmas, that is Halloween. And Halloween Horror Nights is starting up soon, and this year, I understand, you have got a scope that is beyond anything that you guys have done before.
Yeah, no, the scale of the mazes this year, the David Hughes and Kim Grommel, they're the main designers. They've knocked it out of the park, and it's awesome to be beside these guys as they're creating these things, because you know, you say you want to do a maze based on Resident Evil, but you don't really believe you're going to build Raccoon Police Department, and you do. You say you're going to do a maze based on Cabin in the Woods, and there's the cabin in real life. There's the elevator shaft, the elevator scene in real life. Merman, there he is. You know, there's been a lot of those moments this year. I think out of all the years for the creative team, that you know, is me, is David, is a huge group of people putting their time and effort into this. I think this is the one year where there's a lot of geeky, awesome, fanboy and girl things going on with the event this year. Resident Evil, you know, we're basing it in games 2 and 3. These are games that I played when I was growing up. We got a pause screen. I mean, just fun things that we're just kind of throwing at the wall and going, yes, why not? Let's do that. Let's try it. So we're taking a little bit of some risks this year with our creative content, but it's only where we're going to push some things forward and visually keep the guest engaged in what we're trying to do. So yeah, I think out of all the years, Halloween Horror Nights 23 for me and for the creative team is definitely there's a passion project aspect to this year for us.
And it's not even just the intellectual properties, it sounds like Havoc, which was a favorite of mine, its original incarnation. I mean, a train wreck? You guys have done a train wreck?
Yeah. I mean, there's a kind of an abstract way we're derailing the train that you're on, but once you get through that barrage of activity, the scope changes. You were on these very consistent train cars, and then suddenly those train cars are on their sides. You're seeing the bottoms and the sides. You're walking through train cars upside down or on their sides. Again, just big visual aspects that definitely for a disaster queue line maze we've never done before in a size like that. And in closing the guests as well, we've got a lot more. This is a small thing, but for us it's huge. Ceilings. I mean, realizing ceilings, it's a lot harder than you would think. There's a lot more approvals you have to go through when you enclose the guest in an environment that isn't open at the top. Sprinklers. It sounds easy, but it's incredibly difficult to pipe water into a maze, you know, so that we have it in the event of whatever. But ceilings are huge, and that's more for that we look at that and go, great, we've upped the ante in just how we're designing our mazes and taking a step towards really even more than we've done in the past, immersing the guests in those environments. The tube in American Werewolf in London, it's a subway tube. It has a ceiling, it's rounded, it looks just like the film. It would not have been a subway had there been an open ceiling. So you look at that and you go, we have to do it this way or we don't do it at all. The wolf, if we don't nail that wolf in every single aspect possible, this maze fails. If you don't have a good wolf, the maze fails, and we have an amazing wolves in the maze. We're multiple units of these puppets that we're building. A scale that we have not done before, puppetry that we have not even attempted in any Horror Nights to this point. I guess you can tell I'm excited, because I am truly, unbelievably excited about having the guests come to this event and seeing what we've been working on so tirelessly and so hard for all of you for a year now. So yeah, I'm excited.
Yeah, this is going to be a great year. Well, thank you so much for sharing that with us.
It's a pleasure.